Hello, my name is Saya and welcome to my channel. Today we will connect with Spirit for your daily self-love reading. Be advised that I do not read reversals. Also remember that time is fluid and these messages will connect with you if they are meant for you. If the messages do not resonate with you, do not try to make them fit. Take what does and leave behind the rest. I have cleansed the cards and space. Now let's begin. The deck that I'll be using today is the Higher Self Oracle by Deanna Reddick and the John Holland Psychic Tarot deck. Okay. So we have partnership and alliance, mental conflict, and prosperity begins. Memories of love, the light, fulfillment of wishes. Listen, fear, let go, take the first step, perspective, and intuition. Okay. So somewhere you are having mental conflict about something. You are in two minds about either a situation or people. What spirit is saying, you have to let go. Let go of what does no longer serve you. Memories of conflict is kind of being in two minds again about a situation or being in two minds about a person. There's nothing wrong when sitting back and you sit back and you reflect on memories of loved ones or situations, but it comes a period of time where you have to let go. You have to let go what no longer serves you and accept. You have to accept where you are with people and accept where you are with situations. You can't change what happened in the past. The only thing that you can do is take the proper steps that are aligned with you to move forward and keep going. So you have to let go. Sometimes we don't understand that we hold on to baggage ourselves and we create these issues in our life. We create these prisons and jails, mental conflict, mental blocks. Is nothing else outside ourselves that is creating that. And what spirit is saying is you have to let it go. You ever look in the mirror, when you're driving, and the side mirror says objects in the mirror appear bigger than what they are. That's how this is. Sitting back and you reflect, and there's nothing wrong with reflecting because sometimes it helps you get a better perspective. It gives you a better perspective on, the role that you played in the situation or the part that they played. But also remember that every lesson that happens in your life is a blessing. Things happen for you, not to you. And sometimes we get that confused and we sit and go, why us? And why did this happen to me? Or why did this person do that to me? And that's where the accountability needs to come in because we play the role in our life. We are the main characters in our lives, but it's easy to push that off on other people as if it may be the other person. It's not to say that it's not, but we decide what we choose to accept. So right now, Spirit is saying, sit back and try to get a different perspective on a situation. Again, a situation could be people, it could be a work environment. Get a different perspective because sometimes we are so corroded in our own perspective that we don't see things other way, other viewpoint, and things may not be how we interpret them to be because we interpret things to be how we were brought up, or we compare them to past situations. So spirit is saying right now, hey, look, get a different perspective on things. The mental conflict, you have to let it go. Get out of your mind, sit back, balance yourself, let it go. There's nothing wrong with thinking about it, but put a time limit on it. And it's the memories of love. Again, it can be a person, place, thing. There's nothing wrong, again, with reflecting, but you do not want to sit too far in the thought of the past, because you cannot change that. You have to move forward. Let go. Let go. Okay, so somewhere fear is coming up. Fear is coming up, and I have to say that that comes into mental conflict as well. Whenever you're afraid of something, is more or less you're afraid of the unknown, and it's kind of like being afraid of the boogeyman. You never seen it, but your mind work it up to be something bigger than what it is. How I try to tackle things that may frighten me is I do it anyway. Anytime that is something that I'm like, I think I want to do it, but I'm scared because I'm just not sure if I can do it or whatever. I just do it anyway, and the results always work out in my favor, because you never want to live life with, oh, I could have did this or I should have did this. No, fear, false evidence appearing real is not real. So right now, get out of your mind. Get out of your mind, because you are making things bigger than what they are. You may have a little fear, doubt, and anxiety about something, but Spirit is saying take the first step in changing your perspective, changing your life, changing the way that you want to go. If you want to change the path that you're currently on, then you have to take the first step. Take the first step. And taking the first step is what? Your intuition. Following your intuition. You have an internal compass where you know where things are good for you, things that will help you, things that are aligned for you. Trust yourself. Listen to the inner guidance that you have. Stop the mental chatter in your mind. Balance yourself emotionally, physically, spiritually. Balance all your chakras and follow your intuition. Your intuition will never steer you wrong. That is your I would say, like, your cheat code. Follow your cheat code. Everybody was born with a cheat code. Use it. Use it. It's there for you to use it. Don't second guess it. Don't try to rationalize it. Don't. And when you do, when you start to listen, when you decide to let go, when you decide to follow your intuition, when you take the first step, where you beat fear at its door, where you balance your mind, you will have fulfillment of wishes, prosperity, and you will be the light. You will be the light. That's important. Right now, things may seem dark. The world seems dark. You may be feeling like, oh man, everything is going down, but you have to remember that the roller coaster doesn't always stay down. The roller coaster comes back up. So that's where when you go down, you enjoy the ride, you take what you need to take from it, you disregard what you don't, and then you keep on pushing up. Be that candle in the dark. Follow the light. Fulfillment of wishes, whatever your heart desires, you can have. You just have to believe it. You have to sit in the energy of, I am worthy, I am deserving, I am grateful, and it will happen. It will happen. Anything that we do now always echoes in the future, and that's where prosperity begins. You plant a seed. It's not going to be a peach tree, an apple tree, an orange tree the next day. No, it takes time. You have to water it. It has to get sunlight. You have to take care of it. You have to make sure that the ground is right. It's the perfect season. And that's how it is whenever you sit back and you look at life and you plant a seed and you want things to change. It's not going to happen instantly. That's not how it is. The secret ingredient is consistency. Stay consistent. You want to change, you want things to be different, set boundaries. However, you can do it. You definitely can do it. Just be consistent. You may have days where you fall off. It don't even matter. X that off the board and keep on going. In the midst of that, you will come across partnerships and alliances. This is great because these are people that can help you. They will help you on your path. It may not be people that will be lifelong relationships. And it doesn't necessarily mean like, oh, a boyfriend or a girlfriend or a husband, whatever the case may be. It's somebody that your spirit team is going to link you with, that's going to help you on your way. It's going to be a reciprocal relationship where you both are helping each other. That's very important. So right now, spirit is saying, let go of that mental conflict. The only thing that's stopping you from the next level is you. Your prosperity, your blessings are all on the other side. Take the first step. Let go of what no longer serves you. Don't sit in the mindset of being in the past, because you cannot change it. What has happened has already happened. Forgive yourself, forgive others, and let it go. Understand that this is a journey that you're on. Nobody's perfect. We all are going to have our faults, but it's learning from it, not bumping our head 1,000 times on the same wall that's standing there. So that is really what spirit has for you today. Take the first step in changing your future. So that is all I have for you. And peace, love, and light.